A Business Banking Guide. Chapter 1. A Business Bank Account Guide. Business Bank Account Info. In order to get a business account at many banks, you have to get a fictitious name business license. Even though the word fictitious makes it sound illegal, there's nothing illegal about it. It's a requirement to get this license from your county government in many places before the banks will officially open a business account for you as opposed to a personal account. The term fictitious business name generally refers to any name anyone does business under if they're not using their full personal name. It could be anything like Ajax Pizza, Mammoth Cleaners, Microtorque, etc. You're supposed to register these names with either the county government, the Secretary of State, State Corporations Office, or both. The procedure is to find the appropriate office at your county administration building, get the application, fill it out and pay about $30. Then you might have to place an ad in the local newspaper stating that you are planning to set up business under that name so that if anyone with a similar or identical sounding name wants to object, they have the chance. If no one objects, you get your license in that particular name. If someone objects, you might have to change the name. Once you've made the decision as to which bank is going to handle your account, you will need Social Security number or your federal employer's tax identification number, driver's license or picture ID, the fictitious name certificate from the county government, minimum balance of $500 to $1,000. If you're requesting a Visa or MasterCharge merchant credit card status, you will also need a financial statement. For corporations, you will also need a corporate resolution approving of the opening of your business account. If you run a sole proprietorship, there is no law that says you need a separate account for business and personal affairs. It might be simpler that way to keep your business and personal affairs separate, but you still end up paying the same taxes. In some states, banks are not allowed to cash business checks. The check must be deposited into a business account first, then withdrawn. This is the law. Some states want all business owners who receive checks to get a business bank account. Most banks have rules that you must set up a business account before they will let you deposit or cash business checks. The only exception to this is if your personal name is the same as your business name. In selecting a bank for your business, scout around and look for one that can and will help you. Determine what your banking needs will be and then via telephone, interview the managers of the banks in your area. The important thing is to be discretionary and not select just the most convenient bank to your business location. Get to know the manager of your bank. He will be one of your best references. Ask his advice and get his help on financial matters. The more he advises you, the better he will come to know you. Develop a line of credit so it will be there when you need it. Banks can't exist without making loans, so don't hesitate to apply. When you handle high-cost items, your bank may be able to work up installment contracts for your customers. The closer you can make your relationship with the bank manager, the better your chances are going to be for approval on loans and/or special favors you may need at a later date. Try to become acquainted with as many of the bank employees as possible. The better you know them, the more courtesies they will be extending to you in the course of your association. Just as a doctor is a specialist in his field and you go to him for medical problems, your banker is a specialist in his field and you should go to him for your money problems. You will find that very often, different banks specialize in different types of businesses. As an example, some banks specialize in real estate transactions, some in export-import businesses, and some specialize in manufacturing operations. If you're planning to sell a fairly expensive item, your customers will probably need and/or want financing. Try to select a bank familiar with your type of product that will afford your customers, through you, contract financing. Some of the questions you should ask of your banker include the following. Is it necessary to maintain a certain balance in your account before the bank will approve a loan for you? What qualifications must you have in order to obtain a line of credit with the bank? Does the bank limit the number of loans or types of loans it will approve for small businesses? What is the bank's policy regarding the size of a check you might deposit that requires holding for collection? And what about checks less than that amount? Will they be immediately credited to your account? Business bank websites. There are business banks geared for businesses that do international business to make it easier to transfer money worldwide. ehow.com, how to find business banking information. nwcu.com/business-banking/resources/links. americanbusinessbank.com. bankofamerica.com/small-business. bankwest.com.au/business. bbt.com, branch banking and trust company. business.bankofamerica.com. business.hsbc.co.uk. businessbankoftexas.com. businessfirst.com. callbanktrust.com, California Bank and Trust. CapitalOne.com, small business banking. cbbank.com, Citizens Business Bank. Chase.com, commercial banking. chase.com/business-banking. cloovis.com. cobisebank.com, Colorado Business Bank. comerica.com, personal finance and business banking. commercebank.com. commerceonline.com. firstbusiness.com, Wisconsin. firstcitizens.com. firstfederal.com. floridabusinessbank.com. funder.org. hsbc.co.uk/business. hsbc.com.eg/1/2/eg/business-banking, HSBC Egypt. landmarkbanks.com. lloydstsbbusiness.com. mechanicsbank.com. mebank.com. BMO Harris Bank is one of the largest banks in the Midwest, serving personal, commercial, and affluent customers. mtb.com/business/pages/businesshome.aspx. nbofc.com, National Bank of Commerce. nedbank.com, Namibia. pnc.com. sbacash.com. tdbank.com, Small Business Banking. tenoric.co.uk. thebeisbank.biz. thecommonwealthbusinessbank.com. thedomainfo.com/European/European_business_bank. unionbank.com. us.hsbc.com/1/2/3/business. usbank.com/small-business. veritexbank.com. wellsfargo.com. wellsfargo.com/biz. westpac.com.au. Business bank account websites. wellsfargo.com/biz. andbusiness.com/business_account, Abby's business bank account. banking.hsbc.com, HSBC commercial banking. bankofamerica.com/business24-7. bankofamerica.com/index.cfm $page=SMBIS. bankpbb.com, Pennsylvania Business Bank. banksiworld.com, Commerce Bank, City National Bank. business.indirect.com. businessaccount.info. businessbankmn.com. chase.com/business. citibank.com. diamondsfields.com. emigrant-direct.com. floridatelco.org, Florida Telco Credit Union offers business services, Jacksonville. hsbc.com. hsbcdirect.com. eisner.com, article Should I Open a Business Bank Account? lloydstsbbusiness.com, Small Business Banking Services. mandbank.com. mbna.com. mcb-bank.com. newbankaccount.net/business-bank-account.html. orchardbank.com. pncbank.com. rbccentura.com/business. regions.com. work.com, how-to guides for your business. Why having a business bank account makes dollars and cents. Financial equipment for sale for banks, etc. Financial and Security Products Association. FSPA1.com. Chapter 2. Investment Bank Websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/financial_services/investment_banks. Investment Bank Websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/financial_services/investment_banks. AllisonWilliams.com. Allison Williams Company serves financial institutions, investors, and companies seeking to raise capital. ArabInvest.com.lb. Arab Investment Bank SAL offers medium and long-term financing and investments in local and foreign currencies. AvondaleOnline.com. Avondale Partners, LLC, provides equity research and sales and trading capabilities to the institutional marketplace. bankofscotland.co.uk. Bank of Scotland, a part of Lloyds Banking Group, offering many personal and business banking services. Barcap.com. Barclays Capital, international investment bank with presence in all the major markets around the world. BMO-Nesbitt-Burns.com. BMO-Nesbitt-Burns, full-service investment bank serving the financial needs of individual, institutional, corporate, and government clients. BuchananStreet.com. Buchanan Street, real estate investment bank that invests on behalf of private and institutional clients. CameronThompson.com. Cameron Thompson Group, investment banking group specializing in converging media/entertainment and IT industries. CIBCWM.com. CIBC World Markets offers credit and capital markets products, securities, brokerage and asset management services. CLSA.com. CLSA Emerging Markets, provider of investment banking in the emerging markets of Asia, Latin America, and Europe. Corsum.cz/n, Corsum Finance, investment banking, mergers and acquisitions, financial engineering, financial restructuring and strategy analysis in Czech Republic. Cowen.com. Cowen Group Incorporated, diversified financial services firm, provides alternative investment management and investment banking services. CrossBorderEnt.com. Cross-Border Enterprises, international investment bank providing private equity banking services. CSFB.com. Credit Suisse First Boston, global investment banking firm, offers financial advisory, capital raising, sales and trading, and financial products. DB.com. Deutsche Bank AG, European bank serving the financial needs of corporations, firms, institutions, and private and business clients worldwide. deutschebank.co.nz. Deutsche Bank New Zealand, a full-service investment bank with 4 banking divisions operating from 2 branches. douglasgroup.net. Douglas Group, investment banking firm, represents business owners in the sale and purchase of businesses. ncapital.com. ncapital, investment bank, offers financial advice to the energy, engineering, and environmental industries. energyspectrum.com. Energy Spectrum. Energy Spectrum offers private equity investments and premium investment banking services for the energy industry. gkbaum.com. Baum & Company, regional investment banking firm. glconline.com. Grupo, Levy & Co., provides financial and advisory services to the direct marketing and e-commerce industries. GordianGroup.com. Gordian Group, LP, provides investment banking and financial advisory services in complex situations. Grayco.com. Greystone, specializes in financing multifamily housing and healthcare properties. GriffinSecurities.com. Griffin Securities, Inc., global investment banking, financial advisory, and brokerage firm. GS.com. Goldman Sachs, a full-service global investment banking and securities firm. Guzman.com. Guzman & Company, investment banking and institutional brokerage firm serving plan sponsors and investment management firms. HLHZ.com. Houlihan Lokey, a international investment banking firm offering mergers and acquisitions, corporate financing, business valuation, financial opinions, financial restructuring and merchant banking services. HSBC.com, HSBC Group Holdings, headquartered in London, with an international network of offices in multiple countries and territories across the world. IC-C.com, International Capital Corporation, provides project financing and development services around the world. InStreamPartners.com, InStream Partners LLC, San Francisco firm providing middle-market mergers and acquisitions and capital raising services. JaneCapital.com, Jane Capital Partners LLC, international investment bank focusing on corporate finance and mergers and acquisitions. Jefferies.com, Jefferies LLC, an investment bank serving mid-cap investors and issuers worldwide. JEGI.com, The Jordan, Edmiston Group, Inc., middle market investment banking services for companies in the media and information industries. JPMorgan.com, KBW.com, Keefe, Bruyette & Woods, Inc., institutionally oriented securities broker/dealer and full-service investment bank. CoonCap.com, Coon Information Capital, provides merger and acquisition services to software, data and internet vendors. LeonardGreen.com, Leonard Green & Partners, a merchant and investment banking firm. McAdamCapital.com, McAdam Capital Partners, private investment bank advising companies in planning for their capital needs. Macquarie.com, Macquarie International, provides specialist investment banking and financial services in select markets around the world. Menk.com, Menk & Associates, Inc., investment banking firm specializing in ESOP and management buyouts. Merger.com, Myris Capital Advisors, provides investment banking solutions to middle-market technology, business services companies, and family-owned businesses. MatosInvest.com, Matos Investments, provides investment banking, merger, acquisition, and financial services. ML.com, Merrill Lynch, a global financial management and advisory company. MS.com, Morgan Stanley Dean Witter, one of the largest investment banks in the United States, with clients worldwide. NomuraHoldings.com, Nomura Holdings, Inc., the European subsidiary of the Nomura Securities Co., Limited, focused on meeting the needs of investors and issuers across Europe and beyond. OscarGruss.com, Oscar Gruss & Son Incorporated, a full-service broker-dealer that provides execution and research services to institutional investors. PHaruzAdvisors.com, Ferris Advisors, LLC, sell-side and buy-side mergers and acquisitions advisory services to venture-backed technology companies in the small middle markets. Presidio.com.sg, Presidio the credit specialist, provides bond market matched principal intermediation, credit trading and risk management advisory services. RBCDS.com, RBC Dominion Securities Incorporated, a full-service investment dealer based in Canada. RWBaird.com, SarsCapital.com, SARS Limited, offers corporate finance advice to multinationals, governments, and corporations in Central and Eastern Europe. SIMMONSCO-INTL.com, Simmons & Company International, specialist in investment banking, mergers and acquisitions, public debt and equity offerings to the energy industry. Texada.com, Texada Capital Corp., investment banking firm offers corporate finance services to direct marketing companies. TII.com, the international investor, global Islamic investment bank with offices in Kuwait, London, Qatar, Bahrain, and UAE. TMCapital.com, Trademark Capital Corp., a New York-based investment banking firm providing clients with the experience and expertise necessary to complete strategic corporate transactions including mergers, acquisitions, and financings. Topics.com/rss/business/investment-banking.xml, Topics, Investment Banking, news about investment banking, collected from various sources on the web. UPData.com, Updata Capital, Inc., an investment banking firm specializing in mergers and acquisitions in the information technology industry. WallStreetOrganization.com, Wall Street Organization, Inc., online investment banking and financial public relations firm. YoungandPartners.com, Young & Partners, investment bank for chemical, pharmaceutical, biotechnology, and medical device companies. Ziegler.com, Ziegler & Companies, Inc., provides integrated financial services through two main segments, investment banking and capital markets, and investment services. Investor relations websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/financial_services/investment_banks/investor_relations. Bernardgroup.com, Bernard Group, provides investor relations programs for pre-IPO and post-IPO companies. BrainComm.com, Brainerd Communicators, Inc., investor relations agency specializing in financial, public, media, and crisis relations for U.S. and international companies. HughesOnline.co.uk, Hugin, provides public companies with cost-effective solutions for investor relations. MarketStreetPartners.com, Market Street Partners, investor relations and financial media consulting for private and public technology companies. ReddingtonInc.com, Reddington, Inc., Reddington is a specialist financial communications agency working with publicly traded emerging companies to increase their exposure on Wall Street and enhance the growth of public market valuation. SternIR.com, Stern Investor Relations, senior-level investor relations services to healthcare and internet companies. TheEquityGroup.com, The Equity Group, investor relations firm providing services to micro through mid-cap public companies. ThomsonFinancialCarson.com, Thomas Financial Carson Group, provider of capital markets intelligence and global shareholder information. WolfAxelrod.com, Wolf Axelrod Weinberger, investor relations firm that assists publicly traded, emerging growth companies. Mergers and acquisitions websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/business_services/consulting/mergers_and_acquisitions. Acquisitionadvisors.com, Acquisition Advisors, LLC, merger and acquisition services, appraisal and valuation, and buyer search services. Ayuden.dk, Auden-A/S, the Danish division of the world's largest organization of independent firms advising on international mergers and acquisitions, M&A International Inc. BayPacificGroup.com, Bay Pacific Group, advises and provides all the necessary resources needed to value and sell a privately held company involved in a merger and acquisition process. BCCadvisors.com, Business Capital Corporation, a financial and management advisory firm specializing in merger and acquisition consulting, business valuation and litigation support services to privately held businesses. Bismarck.net, business marketing consultants, specializing in mergers, acquisitions, business validations, and financial consulting, in the publishing and media industry. Boltondahl.com, Bolton Dahl Business and Strategy, consultants in cross-border mergers and acquisitions. BTSI.com, Business Transition Services, Inc., provides merger and acquisition expertise, support, and representation to companies with revenues from $20 to $200 million. BusinessVal.com, American Business Appraisers, Inc., business appraisers providing assistance with business valuations, shareholder agreements, mergers, and acquisitions. CFAW.com, Corporate Finance Associates, middle market investment banking firm assisting with mergers, acquisitions, and capital resources. Chalfin.com, the Chalfin Group, strategic planning and valuation services to information technology firms and entrepreneurs. concepts-int.co.uk, Concepts International, specializes in corporate sales, mergers, and acquisitions. cvlemon.com. Deca.schorvitz.com, Decagon Partners, mergers, acquisitions, and advisory services firm servicing the Southeast United States. Edlingwyatt.com, Edling & Wyatt, provides transaction management of acquisitions and divestitures of small to mid-sized companies. GuideCapPartners.com, GuideCap Partners, investment bank specializing in middle market mergers and acquisitions, business valuation, fairness opinions, and corporate finance. IT-catalyst.com, The Catalyst Group, specialists in mergers and acquisitions for mid-sized information technology and telecommunications companies. Lonigan.org, Lonigan and Associates, Toronto area consulting services for the corporate trailblazer including acquisition scouting, acquisition analysis, integration planning, pro forma financials, product integration planning and due diligence. NAS1.com, Newport Acquisition Services, LLC, provider of mergers and acquisitions services to the middle market. NEBC.com, New England Brokerage Corp., a strategic advisory firm that specializes in complex mergers and acquisitions as well as capital raising, business valuation and consulting. StevensonCO.com, Stevenson & Company, business intermediary services include mergers, acquisitions, consulting, valuations, and general business broker service for mid-market companies. Sunbeltne.com, Sunbelt Business Sales and Acquisitions, network of business brokers providing seminars, publications, and advice about selling or buying a business. Middle market websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/financial_services/investment_banks/middle_market. AikenBay.com, Aiken Bay Company, LLC, New York-based firm providing advisory, private placement, and mergers and acquisitions services to public, private, and family-owned middle-market companies. Illyrian.com, Illyrian Capital Group, merchant banking firm with a private equity focus on middle-market companies. AnsleyCapital.com, Ansley Capital Group, financial advisory firm focused on private companies in technology, healthcare, and outsourcing industries seeking to raise capital in the institutional capital markets. BCCCapital.com, BCC Capital Partners, provides investment banking and financial advisory services to middle-market companies. BengurBryan.com, Bengur Bryan & Co., provides private placements, mergers and acquisitions, and venture capital to middle-market companies. BentleyLP.com, Bentley Associates LP, senior-level investment bankers servicing middle-market companies. CCCInvestmentBanking.com, The Commercial Capital Corp., financial advisory firm and merchant bank to the North American mid-market. CIEquities.com, Channel Islands Equities, investment banking firm serving emerging private and family businesses. DocGroup.com, The Doc Group, Limited, merger and acquisition and valuation for the middle market business owner. DavisChambers.com, Davis/Chambers & Company, Limited, provides a broad range of financial consulting services to middle market clients. DunningCapital.com, Dunning Capital LLC, Raleigh, NC-based investment banking firm focused on middle market companies. DynastyCapital.net, Dynasty Capital Advisors, mergers and acquisitions consulting, business valuation, and ESOP advisory. EDSLTD.com, Equity Development Systems, private investment banking, lending compliance, and investment recovery concern. GatewayPartnersInc.com, Gateway Partners, Inc., executes strategic acquisition searches for well-capitalized acquirers. GreenTreeCapital.com, Greentree Capital, represents sellers of middle-market companies, those buying a business or obtaining financing for a middle-market company. GulfAtlanticCapital.com, Gulf Atlantic Capital Corporation, provides capital sourcing, merger and acquisition, debt restructuring, turnaround management and lender services to middle-market companies. GulfStarGroup.com, Gulfstar Group, Inc., provides investment banking services to middle-market clients in the Southwest. HeadwatersMB.com, Headwaters MB, middle-market investment banking firm providing financial services including merger and acquisition, capital raise, both equity and debt, and advisory services. Inmanco.com, Inman Company, serves as advisors to the shareholders of public and privately held mid-cap companies. innovationadvisors.com, Innovation Advisors, focused on mergers and acquisitions in the information technology, communications, and media sectors. jordanknopf.com, Jordan Knopf & Company, the investment bank for the middle market, helping successful entrepreneurs to sell businesses, raise capital, or undertake acquisitions. matrixcmg.com, Matrix Capital Markets Group, an investment bank specializing in providing merger and acquisition advisory services to companies with revenues from $10 million to $100 million. McFadden-Matisse.net, the McFadden-Matisse Group LLC, mergers and acquisitions firm focused on the professional services space. NewberryPirate.com, Newberry, Pirate & Co., a Boston investment banking firm providing corporate finance services to technology companies. PrairieCap.com, Prairie Capital Advisors, Inc., provides financial advisory services to owners middle market companies. Prospect-partners.com, Prospect Partners, focused on management-led leveraged buyouts in the lower middle market. Roseview.com, the Roseview Group, providing capital advisory services to mid-sized, privately held companies. RudderCapital.com, Rudder Capital, advisory firm offers to develop and implement new growth strategies for small and mid-size companies. ShieldCo.com, Shields & Company, Inc., Boston-based firm assisting middle-market companies with mergers and acquisitions, capital raising, business valuations, and financial advisory services. SperryMitchell.com, Sperry, Mitchell & Company, investment bank specializing in merger and acquisitions involving private companies. TheCapitalCorp.com, The Capital Corporation, assists middle-market companies in mergers, acquisitions, and business financing. TheGreystonegroup.com, The Greystone Group LLC, a specialty middle-market investment banking firm based in La Jolla, CA focused on the cement and construction material industry. TWKinc.com, TWK Enterprises Incorporated, investment bankers providing merger and acquisition and corporate finance services. WoodbridgeGRP.com, merger and acquisition professionals, middle market investment bankers serving companies located in the Northeast and Middle Atlantic states. Reverse mergers websites at dmoz-odp.org/business/financial_services/investment_banks/reverse_mergers. GoPublic.com, financial broker relations, offers expertise on going public, reverse mergers, investor relations, and raising equity. InvestmentBankersAssociation.org, Investment Bankers Association, provides reverse merger and public shells due diligence for companies going public via IPO. KeatingInvestments.com, Keating Investments, LLC, a broker-dealer, registered investment advisor, an NASD member specializing in reverse mergers. TCC5.com, Tiber Creek Corporation, offers go public and IPO services as well as information about reverse mergers, public shell, and market makers.